Have you ever felt like a failure when reflecting on your journey and comparing yourself to high achievers? They just seem to have everything that they want in life. Money, fame, power, without any of the normal people restrictions, right? And we keep hearing people say,
they deserve what they get.
and the truth is, most of them do. I'm gonna explain to you why and how to make a significant change in your life towards that problematic. This video is probably going to be one of the most important video you watch until the end of year. So I really recommend that you watch it until the end. Sometimes we go through life and we have some kind of project that we want to accomplish, but there seems to be either a lack of motivation or self-discipline. But what are they? Sometimes it can be hard to distinguish one from the other. They kind of feel like two sides of the same coin, and we all know that we need them both to pursue anything we want in life. I see motivation as the excitement of anticipating a finished task. Think of reaping what you sow. And for me, self-discipline is the driving force that makes it easier for you to stay on track rather than pausing actions or giving up altogether. In other words, self-discipline doesn't really care about motivation or the end goal. If you're really well self-disciplined, you could do anything that you're not really motivated to do for extended periods of time. It just pushes you through tasks. To make sure that you maximize your self-discipline, simply craft the clearest plan that you can and print it directly into your mind. This kind of plan needs three things: your goal, your justifications for accomplishing the goal, and your strategy. This way, we make sure that we manage our thoughts as positively and productively as we can. But what about motivation? How do we find it? Again, the first step is to stay in a positive mindset or a growth mindset, like Carol Dweck says in her famous book, The Growth Mindset. When you've done that, you will want to learn more about yourself by asking simple questions. Who are you, truly? In which situations are you the most happy? And why? What kind of project would you like to accomplish? Where do you see yourself in 6 to 12 months, in 5 years, in 10 years, or even more? By asking yourself those kind of questions, you will get a clear understanding of who you are and where you're going. And then motivation will flow through you. Next tip. A lot of us keep limiting ourselves from bigger and bigger goals in life. In my recent research, I read a book called The Art of Impossible by Steven Kotler. In its pages, you can find a no BS explanation into the gritty world of peak performance. This book was an unexpected wake-up call to me, dissecting the science behind extraordinary achievements with surgical precision. If you're serious about leveling up, I really suggest that you read it, or you may well regret it. It's your call. Next tip. Personal productivity isn't the most well-known term, but it's quite simple. It pretty much means cutting through the fluff and getting your tasks done with efficiency. It's really about optimizing your time and your effort. It's a must for getting stuff done. Here are two great examples. Checklists or to-do lists are not just about jotting down tasks. It's about making a simple list that is easy to follow and be able to check things off. It helps you to break your day into small manageable tasks, and as you conquer each one, I encourage you to seriously take the time to feel the satisfaction in your progress. It's basically like a daily victory march. The second example is focus blocks. Just imagine your day as building blocks. Dedicate chunks of time to specific tasks, and during those blocks, make sure that you zero in on what needs to be done without distractions. It's like putting blinders on to make sure that you're on track and making the most of your time. Now that you know how to stop feeling like a failure, what about your projects? Are they well defined? If not, you'll find all the help that you need, set them up, and make them as clear as possible in this video. Thank you very much everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.